Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so it's February 1st and 2025, and we continue to have plane crashes after plane crash. 2025 has been out of the movie script. I mean, it has been absolute nightmare for many people, man, and scams are everywhere, man. People are getting scammed everywhere. Oh my goodness, it's we just got to continue to pray, folks. We got to continue to pray and lift each other up, man. A lot of people are suffering in silence right now, and it's awful, awful. And so you don't have to suffer in silence. You don't have to suffer at all. Rise up. You're breathing. You're alive. If you got money coming in, you got another chance. And that's a blessing, right? So, but I know that I'm looking at this Trump token, and I know a lot of people's money is in here, and people that said they didn't, that were making excuses that they couldn't stake LUNC tokens with BIA to get that to number one, or they couldn't burn USTC. That's too much money. Some of these people, when all we said was, every Friday take $20 to $100 and buy back and burn USTC so we can become millionaires and billionaires. But they're saying, oh, that's too much money per week to ask for people to do, and yet these same people are down $5,000-$10,000 in Trump and Millennia tokens. It makes me sick to my stomach, man, that we're like this. And we hate, I mean, it's almost as if we literally hate ourselves and we hate wealth. If we just do what we're supposed to do by the instructions of the prophet, we will prosper. And it's just that plain and simple. When we're going all these things and we're dumping money in this and this and this, and we're chasing the shiny tokens and shiny coins, people are suffering. People are being destroyed, man. Nobody wants to talk now, and the Telegram group is all quiet again, right? Telegram groups are quiet. Patreon comment sections are quiet, right? Twitter pages are quiet. People's, the markets are supposed to be in a bull cycle, and I go to people's Facebooks and people's Twitter, and it's just quietness because people are suffering in silence. They made a lot of bad choices and bad decisions instead of just sticking with these things that God has told you to stick to. Now, somebody's going to say, well, XCN is there and you guys are chasing XCN. No, that's not true. We were in XCN at 0.002 and it wasn't doing anything for months. You know what I mean? And I said, it's extremely undervalued here, right? And for months, it did nothing. We were buying in 0.002. It was flatlined, right? And so now it's the shiny object, but back then it wasn't, right? So, make sure you get in before it becomes a shiny object, right? But I'm praying that Trump token and all these tokens, we're in a bull cycle, so they should be able to rebound and come back up, and people can make their money. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are stuck in these tokens, and they're praying that it at least goes back to so that they can at least break even. I mean, but that's why people are not burning USTC. They're not staking, because a lot of their money is tied up in Millennia and Trump tokens and all these, and they lost a lot of money in the scams. There was like literally like 20,000 scam coins that have come out in the last 30 days, maybe even more than that, maybe even more, right? And it's just flushing people down the toilet, right? So And I'm just sorry about that because some of you guys, this is your first experience in cryptos, and I know you don't know much, and so I'm just sorry about that, man. Because a lot of people will never come back. They're like, nah, I ain't coming back to cryptos. I'm done, right? Um, people just got to get educated, and it is what it is. Everything just down right now, I guess. All right, let's go to Bitcoin's down as well. Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's yeah, everything's just down. They're talking about Trump and the air, all the planes crashing and tariffs. It's just not, man. What happened to the bull cycle, man? What happened to the bull cycle? Let's see if Lunk can pick up some. Oh my God, Lunk's down even more. So Lunk's down 6% and dropping. Everything is down, man. It's a sell-off weekend apparently here, and it's just man. When I told you guys 2 years ago that nothing is guaranteed, that we need to take action and put our monies together and create buying power and buying pressure, so that we can go one token at a time. Stake with the BIA validator. Everybody just stake with the BIA validator. Get it to number one, and we start taking that buying power, the buy back and burn USTC, repeg that thing, get LUNC into the pennies and dollars, and then use all that money to start buying back and burning Shina Inu, Shiba Inu, Vote Inu, all the other tokens out there, and just go one at a time. And we all just participate and have a great time buying back and burning, with free money while we buy. We buy the tokens and then we use the capital that's coming in every 24 hours with the rewards and the validator to buy back and burn, and then we prosper in that. That was 2 years ago. I literally said that's exactly what we should do, right? And we didn't do that. We didn't do that. Everybody just said no. We're gonna go over here and we're just gonna get wrecked, And if you look at all the money that's been lost in the kingdom community over the last 4 years, just the last bull bear cycle, basically, right? It's probably you can't even put a number to it. It's probably like $50 million over the last 4 years of all the kingdom people that have lost money in the crypto markets, chasing scam coins, chasing meme coins and stuff that have just scammed out or rug pulled or just devs dumping everything, right? So it's it that money could have went into Brad's validator, and we could be pumping we could be buying back and burning tokens right now, and everybody could be celebrating. XCN could have been January. Then this month it's another token. This month is something else. Next month is something, and we're smiling at the enemy. We're smiling at the government. We're smiling and having a great time because we did it the right way and we did it together as kingdom people, and that just didn't happen. Matter of fact, we went the opposite. We got worse. Right? We got worse. People don't want to talk to each other anymore. People calling each other names. People going at each other on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok. It's gotten worse, right? And only a few of us are sticking together, right? And so it's amazing. It's so sad. It makes me sad. Um, All right, 400 man. Lunk is really dropping here, folks. Um, okay, we just gotta weather the storm, man. Gotta weather the storm, Gotta weather the storm, and hopefully, the more we drop, as long as we're dropping, hopefully we're burning because the faster as long as we're in this area here, we got to be burning a lot more tokens. And if we start burning a lot more tokens, then we're going to really start to accelerate to the upside because we're burning way more tokens than people anticipate, right? So let's check out the burns in a little bit and see if we're burning. So same thing here. USDC is going to drop here. We got to burn the entire supply. Yeah, this is your chance to burn, the supply, right? We don't have Ikati Crypto is going to be putting up those proposals about the 8 wallets. I think the 8 wallets and then the 1.8. But it's a process that he has to go through to do that. So it's going to take a couple of weeks, right? It's going to take a couple of weeks. He explained that in the video he did. Okay. But the USTC Oracle pool, if somebody can write up a proposal for that, we can get that done, right? So um, USTC Oracle pool needs to end because this is all we're seeing. If this is just what we see have when we get rewards and people are just dumping them. Okay. All right. So let's go to Luna 2.0 and let's see what's going on with that. Luna 2.0. All right, so 30 cents here down the okay, back 30 cents. It usually did pop there a little bit. Yeah, well, it popped a little bit, 34. We didn't get to the real number there. So let's see what happens here. Just the markets are just not looking good because a lot of fear is in the markets. And when fear is in the markets, this is what happens. A lot of it's been driven by Donald Trump and his uh, demands on tariffs on countries, right? And somebody needs to talk to him and say, "Darn, that's not good for the markets." You know that, right? Do that quietly, man. All right? Don't scream out tariffs. I'm going to put tariffs. I'm going to put 100% tariffs on you. You know, I'm going to put this on you. I'm going to threaten you. That's not a. We're America. We're the world reserve currency. We don't need to threaten anybody, right? And so we just take action. We don't need to threaten people. I don't know why Donald Trump's been, it's not good for the markets, as you guys can see, right? The markets don't like that type of fear, man. You know, there's already pockets of war happening already. We don't need Donald Trump threatening countries. You know what I mean? Like, chill out, man. Where's his advisors at? Right? And so, I mean, where's Donald Trump at? Can he not look at the markets every time when he's making these threats? He doesn't see that he's losing money, right? So I don't know. So it's kind of weird. You know, it's kind of weird. And then also, then we got all these plane crashes. Fear, fear, fear. You know, they could bankrupt the airline companies, and then the workers have to be laid off, and it's just a lot of fear right now, right? And so that's what's happening with the markets right now. All right, let's go to Galaxy Station first. There's nothing, no proposals out there. And then Binance burned today. It was a really small burn. Um, yeah, it was a really small burn here from Binance. Not even 800 million, not even a billion, right? We've always gotten at least a billion, but nope, not this time. We got not even 800 million. So it was a really, really small burn because we really didn't have much volume the entire month. And so volume was really down for the month. But hey, look, it's still 1.4 in the week because the community was burning a lot of tokens the last 2 weeks. So we still did 1.4 billion, and we're on pace for 1.5 billion for the week. Not bad. So not bad. You know what I mean? Still not bad. But man, Binance could have really helped us if we had that. We had 1.5, 1.4, maybe even 2 billion there, and that would have been even better. But it is what it is. Let's go here to USTC 12,000 in burns, and this week 171,000. Sometimes we were doing 100,000 in a day, and in the whole week we're done 171,000. So it's kind of low there. 15.05 in the staking pool there. Oracle pool, okay, community pool to the upside a little bit there, and then stats we 1 billion basically added, and we got some people burning LUNC. Shout out to everybody burning LUNC there, and shout out to everybody burning USTC as well, burning all 26,000. I'm shocked. I'm still shocked that the community is not getting behind Brad here and trying to get him to be able to burn 1 million tokens a week or more, man. I'm really shocked that the community's not getting behind Brad here to get this done, and the 365 crew isn't. I just staked another 11 million. I've staked 3 times already this year: 10 million, 10 million, 11 million. I'm going to continue to stake and get my numbers up into the billions staked here. And if we could have just, the whole community just said, screw meme coin, screw all this, let's get Brad the number one and let's start buying back and burning USTC, get this thing repaid, and then pump LUNC and Luna 2.0. And then once we're done, once those things are secured and pumped and good, we start taking that capital and start moving it into all these other tokens, and we just enjoy freaking life as we just buy back and burn all these tokens one at a time, and just what I mean, and people would make a lot of money. I mean, it's that simple. But we talked about this 2 years ago, and people just don't they just don't want to do it. Um, I don't, just people just want to be, people just don't like being wealthy, I guess. I don't know. It's just not, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It must be some. some poverty spirits attacking, vagabond spirits attacking. If you're in that situation, man, go listen to my emergency financial prayer videos, man. You gotta get those videos. You gotta put those videos on rotation, man, and with those PowerPoints, man, and pray that stuff out of you, man. Goodness gracious. All right, firefight capital. Because when you're old and you're gonna be man. One of the biggest things I regret was not doing what currency said back in those days, not taking advantage of the other markets, not taking advantage of all this free money in cryptos. You can stake cryptos, you can earn monthly dividends in cryptos, right? Like there's a bunch of stuff you can join liquidity pools and earn for that. Like you can create a liquidity pool and then earn money off of the off the trading activity and the swapping and stuff. Like there's a lot of things you can do in cryptos, man. Okay, and people just don't take advantage of the stuff. Firefight Capital 1.8 billion, and then 0x fee in USTC airdrop loss of 1.8 billion. So it looks like somebody swapped out of that. All right, and then nobody's in prison, and then we had 19 validators missing signatures. These guys are at the top. All right. Don't regret it, folks. Don't regret your life and the decisions you made. Change right now. And if you don't like who you are, reset, reset yourself right now. Scrap, clean, and reset yourself, right? And start over. All right. So it's not too late. All right. We're in a bull cycle. We're supposed to be in a bull cycle. I don't know what this is. I've never seen a bull cycle this bad. I've never seen a bull cycle this bad, right? I mean, my God, this is the worst bull cycle I've ever been a part of. Um, but it's not over yet. We were it's September, October is when it probably ends. Um, and then we have the NFTs right after that. They're gonna be launching, right? So NFT bull cycle right after the altcoin, meme coin, and Bitcoin bull cycle. All right, so here's the validators, and nothing's gonna really change until we get into that 3025, 305 area. All right, that's about it. Let's go all the way down and show everybody some love. That's securing the blockchain, and that's it, guys and girls. Become a legend, man. Become a legend. Lead the way. Become a legend. Stop chasing all the shiny objects out there that are already pumped 9,000%. Get in at the bottom. Get in when it's low. This is why we have Patreon, right? We get in at the bottom. Look at that block V token. I mean, that was a great call from last week, right? So XEN, then we had Meta, we had getting some stocks. These stocks are easy to trade. Most of them are, right? Get in. We had Netflix last week at $1,000, right? We had Meta, we had so many other tokens. I mean, so many other stocks and stuff. So, ACHR hit freaking $10 plus there and went crazy. We called that thing at $4. I mean, so Amazon broke out as well a couple weeks ago, right? Went crazy. So mm, Tesla hit our targets already, right? And then pulled back. So like, if you don't like cryptos or cryptos too volatile, then come over to Patreon and just trade stocks with me. You know what I mean? So they move a lot slower, but it's easy money. You know what I mean? So um, yeah. Anyways, that's it. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video, man. We gotta get it together. And the kingdom people gotta get it together, man. Oh my goodness. Oh man. February's here, so we got another chance to make it right. Let's make it right, folks. Let's start getting things together, man. Stop running away and hiding and being in pain and sorrow. Start speaking out in positivity. Start taking action. This is the year of action. Don't let the end codes destroy you, right? Take action. Take action and fight back. Peace out. God bless. Bye.